Mr. Chair, Brazil would like to express our appreciation for the parties for working towards the organization of this virtual edition of the Conference of the Parties to the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control, despite the constraints associated with the COVID-19 pandemic. We also thank all FCTC working and expert groups, as well as to the Convention Secretariat, and express special gratitude to the government of Paraguay, which hosted the regional preparatory meetings prior to COP9 and MOP2. Mr. Chair, Brazil welcomes the report on the global progress in implementation of the WHO FCTC document. Further to catalyzing global cooperation in combating the tobacco pandemic, the Framework Convention has also promoted synergy within governments with a view to protecting the health of present and future generations. Brazil further welcomes the results of the implementation of FCTC in the last 16 years, which has led to a reduction of tobacco use among adults and youth in several parties, and to positive impacts on reduction of tobacco-related illness and deaths. We are proud to be amongst these parties. The national prevalence of smoking in the last 15 years has been reduced by 40%, from 15.7% in 2006 to 9.8% in 2019. Brazil reaffirms its commitment to protect national efforts to implement the Convention's measures from undue interference by the tobacco industry, as provided for in Article 5.3. Since COP7, the Brazilian delegation voluntarily has delivered to the Convention Secretariat conflict of interest declarations signed by all its delegates. Brazil also reiterates its support to the global strategy to accelerate tobacco control. As part of our National Strategy Action Plan for Confronting Chronic Non-Communicable Diseases, NCDs, 2021-2030, the Brazilian government undertook the commitment to reduce by an additional 40% the prevalence of smoking and reach 2030 with a smoking prevalence of 6% or less. Mr. Chair, Brazil is proud to have participated in the construction of the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control since its inception, and will make solid efforts to ensure that this policy continues to advance nationally and internationally, upholding health and sustainable development globally. Thank you.